Dude, am I freaking recording right now? Okay, I am. I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to kind of go on a little bit of an autistic rant. So basically, I was just on my Instagram reels scrolling, and I just kept realizing I kept getting a lot of Sonic and Transformer reels on my For You page, and it just made me think of how much a nerd I am, because I kind of forgot how much of a nerd I was, because I was catching on to every single reference. Every single reference, it made me want to buy Sonic Generations X Shadow. I still don't know if I want to buy it, but it was just making me think back on how much a nerd I was, and I kind of forgot about that. Um, I do have a lot of nerdy stuff in my background. The whole wall is covered on it. That might be unfortunate or fortunate, depending on the sense you come to when it comes to being nerdy. But I was just thinking about how much a nerd I am, and it just got me thinking of the past on when people, because now it's a lot more nuanced. I don't know if that's the right word, how it's actually used, but now it's a lot more nuanced, and I feel like a lot of people, like, being nerdy or being a nerd is pretty mainstream. But when I was growing up, being nerdy or being a nerd was, a bad thing. It was an insult. So it just had me thinking, um, I don't know if being a nerd or being nerdy is still used as an insult because I don't go outside. Shucks. But it just had me thinking about why was being nerdy, quote unquote nerdy, um, used as a bad thing or an insult in the first place. Like, how was it bad, or only what I can come up with now is bad to be to holy, I'm coming to a blank wall. I can't think. How is it a bad thing to have interests and hobbies? And it's just like, just because the interests are, anime, music, video games, a large population of people do those things, but they don't want to be considered a nerd. And it's just like, it had me thinking, the people that would call other people nerdy as an insult are the same people that could tell you every single thing about the football history. They could tell you how many goals Neymar in his whole career has scored. Like, bro, you are a nerd too. You're just a sports nerd, but they don't realize that. So it just had me thinking, holy shit, I just banged the shit out. Oh, I didn't bang the shit out of my table. I hit. But it just had me thinking about how far, I guess, the nerd community has come to be to the point where, like, having these certain types of interests is now normalized. Hey, I'm all for it because you can talk about it to more people. Um, I also was wondering, thinking about the fact that I had so much Sonic and Transformers on my reels, and I feel like that is probably one of the staples of autism and being nerdy. So I don't know what Instagram is trying to tell me. Why are my eyes so black? Why are my eyelashes so black? I was just looking at the camera and I don't like that, dude. But yeah, I have a lot of I know a lot about I'm the type of nerd. I consume a lot of media that is nerdy. I can't think straight or talk straight. This is just gonna be a rant, like I said in the beginning. I'm the type of nerd, I consume a lot, like I play video games or watch the law videos, but I couldn't tell you a thing about anything in anything because I consume so much lore that I just forget everything. Then I have to rewatch and replay things again, and it's just like, wow, I get to experience it all again. But I have all these Pokemon cards. They're fake as hell though, but it's just nice just to have. I find it pretty cool because they look so cool. They're so shiny, but they're so fake. I don't care though because I just like having them in my presence. Nerd T-shirt of the day, Mega Man. I used to like playing Mega Man as a child because it was kind of a little bit of mindless fun. I didn't have to think too much about what I was doing. But I liked it. I don't really like playing it anymore because I just don't really have fun playing the games like I used to. But that's just my opinion of where I am now with Mega Man. But I have a lot of nerdy like music stuff and gaming stuff. This Hylex, one of my favorite RPGs. I love RPGs because they tend to have the best stories in all of gaming. My favorite subgenre, son, holy, my favorite subgenre of RPG, of course, turn-based RPG. My favorite, Final Fantasy. Why did Final Fantasy stop being turn-based? Like, I've seen Final Fantasy 16 and it's an action RPG. I haven't played it. I've heard it's good. I'm gonna buy it next week. But why are they going away from turn-based? Like, like Final Fantasy is, you know, the big boss of turn-based RPGs, and they're going away from it. Dude, not cool. By the way, I got this new controller. Ah, shit. I got this new controller today. It's an Xbox. I actually like Xbox's controller way more than PlayStation, but of course, PlayStation is bad. Come on. But my favorite Final Fantasy though, I love Final Fantasy 6, but I feel like the final boss fight is so underwhelming. I felt like the whole thing was just for nothing because the boss fight, the end of boss fight was so underwhelming. I like the ending though, but just the final boss fight with Kafka was so underwhelming that I just can't say it's my favorite. I love the story, but I just can't say it's my favorite Final Fantasy. My favorite Final Fantasy though. This might be a new gen take. I don't care. I've been playing Final Fantasy since I was born, but it's gotta be Final Fantasy 10 or a new one, Final Fantasy 15, because I actually love that game. I just love the setting. I just love everything about it. What can I say? I played Final Fantasy 7 like ages ago, so I couldn't tell you much. All I know is Cloud Strife and Sephiroth. That's all I know because I played it like when I was hella young on the PS2, so I don't remember shit about it. But I'm gonna get the remake next week. I'm also getting all of the Persona games, which will be fun. I've been playing Persona 5 lately. I also bought Metaphor Refantasio. I only play like 20 minutes of it. I'm gonna get to playing it once I finish Persona 5 because I'm really into the story of Persona 5. Anyway, speaking. Oh, favorite. I talked about my favorite. Oh, Hylex is one of my favorite RPGs. It's so trippy. It's so surreal. I love it. I need to get around to playing Hylex too because I love Hylex, but I just can't get around to playing it. I'm gonna just be completely honest because Hilux was so good that when I finished it, I was just like, damn, it's over. I don't want the same thing to happen to Hilux 2, so I'm putting off playing it. So, yeah, I have a bunch of games that I need to play, so I'm kind of overwhelmed that I just play Persona 5 all day because I don't know which one to play. I played Hilux twice, it's so good. Anyway, that was just a rant. Whole I just ranted. I just ranted for 5 minutes about RPGs that I like. This isn't what this video is about. This video is about why is being nerdy used as an insult, and I think it's just because, I guess, quote unquote, people that are outside the realm of nerd culture are low-key jealous that we kind of have a community where everybody can just be themselves and interact about media that they like. Let's be real. That has to be the only reason. Because it's like everybody that's a nerd, I feel like, has a place in some nerd community. And more than likely, most people have more than one nerd community that they fit into. So, yeah. I remember the last time I had friends, which was like when it was 14, 4 years ago. I don't know if it was the new Star Wars game coming out, but I was like to my friends at the time, yo, are you finna pick up the new Star Wars Jedi game? And it was like, nah, I'm too old for that. I can't be playing video games no more. Seriously, bro, you were like 14 talking about you're too old for video. Man, shut up. But this is the same. Fuck it, I'm gonna expose him because I don't have any friends and I haven't had any friends for 4 years. But this is the same guy talking about he's too old for games. The same guy that be gooning all day in the goon cave talking about he's too old for video games. Are you serious, bro? Like, be for real. Would you rather goon or play a good story game like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Persona 5? Be honest, bro. Which one is gonna give you more of a dopamine high? Dopamine, that's not dopamine high. Video games, because if you play a good video game, you won't you won't not want to stop playing it. You'll just play it all day. That's been me personally with Persona 5. I have 16 hours in that game and I've only just finished Madarame's Palace, which is the second boss. I've been playing also. I've been playing Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. Holy, that game's been triggering me so bad because when you die, you start all the way in the beginning of the mission, which is so dumb. Why can't I just begin where the last time I saved? Speaking of that, I've also been playing a little bit of Dark Souls 3 because I just finished Elden Ring. Took me a year of grinding to finish it. The problem with Elden Ring for me, I didn't look at any guides. I didn't look at the OP thing to do. That's what I do with most games. I just look at the most OP build. I didn't do that with Elden Ring, so I was just strolling around the game aimlessly. My build was so ass too. I just went full strength, and looking back on it, that's probably the worst thing. Don't go pure strength. I know you think it sounds good because you think, oh, high damage. But with a game like a Soulsborne game like Elden Ring, high damage, bro, you need to get the hell out of the Elder Scroll. You need more HP or you're just gonna get one shot. It doesn't matter about your damage because you're just gonna get one shot. So I had pure strength, no HP, no stamina. My shit was ass, but I still managed to come on top and beat the Elden Ring dinosaur guy. I haven't played the DLC because, to be fair, I'm gonna just be real. I just don't want to play it. That's not a bad take because it's just my take personally. I just don't want to play it. I don't This might be an unpopular take, but I just can't get into Elden Ring. I feel like it's too big and pause. No, no pause, bro. No pause. It's just too big, and I just can't see myself going through the whole game. And I get people say that's why you do multiple runs of the game so you can explore different areas, but I ain't got time for that. I've got assignments to do, and I've got depressing sessions to have, so I don't got time for that. So I've been playing Dark Souls 3, and I'm so lost in that game. I have no clue on what to do. I'm so lost. I just complete. I'm just going around aimlessly. I'm not gonna lie. Like in Elden Ring, you kind of had somewhat of an idea where to go, but in Dark Souls 3, I'm just completely lost. So, is there anything I need to talk about else about this? I feel like I got everything I wanted to say off my chest because I just wanted to talk about this. I was thinking of this in the morning, and I just wanted to talk about it. Also, being a nerd is also a great way to make friends because you can make friends in the community, you can link up, do that stuff. I can't do that because I'm kind of like hella autistic and I don't know how to talk to people. So even if it's just on the internet, I'm just hella autistic. So I don't really know how to communicate, which sucks because I'm kind of human too. So I kind of have human needs of communication, stuff like that, friendships, stuff like that. But I'm hella autistic, so that shit is just type hella hard for me. I had something else to say. Oh yeah. Last thing I wanted to say. Oh, I just wanted to show you. This is probably one of my most expensive nut purchases, but it is super dope. I can't even lie to you. Wait, let me get this shit. Bro, what is this, bro? Bro, this is Thor Babesters. This shit is crazy. Like, Thor isn't even my favorite superhero or Avenger. It's not even my favorite colorway, to be honest. It was the only one that was in stock. I'm gonna be real. I wanted to get the Wonder Woman ones. The kind of like the Thor ones, but with less yellow, which is dope. Anyway, I'm about to end this video, but before I end the video, song of the day. What I'm feeling like for the song of the day. You know what I'm feeling for the song of the day? Solace by El Sweatshirt. So listen to that because it's a fire song. I only give fire recommendations. I will never give you a bum ass recommendation because I know shit. Alright, I know shit. My wall is cool. Ah shit. Cowboy Bebop. Top 5 anime. I'm gonna just give it to you real quick because it's super easy for me to say. Helsing Ultimate, Neon Genesis, End of Evangelion, Ergo Proxy, Cowboy Bebop, Attack on Titan, top 5. That's so easy for me to do. I just got it like that. Bye guys. Also, I wanted to say something else because I was unfinished. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't finished. Another reason why I love being a nerd, no matter what negative might come from it, is the fact that I can just be myself and I don't have to conform to something or society. And I can just be myself, which is very good. And I feel like why a lot of autistic people kind of, what's the word? What's that? Kind of go to nerdy communities because they got a place there. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Peppermint.